Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my eBay videos. In this one, I'm going to show you why it's important as a buyer to make sure that you provide the seller your correct and complete shipping address. Because if the shipment is not able to be delivered to you because of an incomplete shipping address, you as the buyer will lose your money back guarantee refund. You will most likely lose an open case, as in this case with a buyer who did it to me. But before we go on, don't forget to give a like, share, and subscribe to help support my channel. With 22 years of eBay experience, I'm here to help you. Here are the simple details. Buyer made an order on June the 3rd. I shipped it out on June the 4th, provided the full tracking number. But exactly one day later, in the tracking information, it shows here that the delivery worker could not access the buyer's shipping address. Please contact us. So I messaged the buyer and I told them that the shipment could not be delivered today because the worker was not able to access your premises due to needing a gate code. Could you please tell me what the gate code is so that I can forward it to them so they can attempt a redelivery the next day? Or you can contact them directly yourself and give them your gate code so they can access your residence. But oddly, the buyer did not reply to me for 4 days. The shipping carrier returned it back to me. Then on June 18th, the buyer decided to open an item not received case. And to make this clear for eBay buyers out there watching this video, this is eBay's policy. Buyers are responsible for providing correct and complete shipping addresses. If you do not, then it is the buyer's fault and responsibility for not receiving their shipment. When the package is returned to the seller is no longer obligated to refund you the full money, but it is optional if they want to. So this is why you shouldn't open up a case, because if you open up a case from a seller's perspective, what this means is you are now going to court. You're basically putting us in battle, you versus me. Only one of us can win and one of us is going to lose. And so now, instead of me trying to help you, now it's just going to be me on the defensive trying to protect myself. And in this case, unfortunately for the buyer, I knew they were going to lose this case. And even though I got my product back, I'm not obligated now to give them any refund. And why should I? Because they decided to take this to a case, which endangers my business on eBay, rather than to simply communicate with me, and I could have easily resolved it for them. I also called in to speak with an eBay agent, and they confirmed that I was correct and the buyer was at fault. Take a listen to this clip.
Technically as well, that should be something that the buyer is responsible in doing, considering that they are supposed to provide you with the information. I have already messaged them multiple times about it, but it seems like the seller, or the buyer, is not able to respond to you, because I don't see any response at all coming from the buyer itself, and should be the buyer's responsibility. Okay?
And finally, when we asked eBay to step in to close this case, it was closed in my favor without any refund to the buyer. The tracking information you provided shows that there was an attempted delivery to the buyer's address. Buyer is responsible for getting the item from the carrier. With 22 years of eBay experience as a seller, I am telling you as buyers, and I myself am a buyer on eBay too when I purchase things, make sure you provide a complete and correct shipping address. Communicate with your seller first through messages, try to work it out and be kind and polite and respectful. And then if you can't work it out with the seller, escalate it to eBay, open case, and ask them to step in and try your luck with that. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below. I'll do my best to answer any of them. I really appreciate you guys watching my eBay videos who need some support. I've got a lot of experience and I love to share it with you. So please like, share, and subscribe to help support my channel so that I can make more content like this. And until next time.